Hi everybody, my name is Ibeleng and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm dressed in such a heavy jacket, but it was actually a bit chilly when I left home a few minutes ago. It was cloudy, so I wore this heavy jacket, but that's not the purpose of this video. As you can see, I am an unemployed medical doctor. I initially came home about 5 months ago. I think we're going on 6 months now. And initially, I wanted to take just 2 months of work. I thought I would take, not 2 months, a month. I wanted to stay for a month at home. To finish off my house, which when I came home, it was about 70% done. The roofing was done, the plastering was done, but it obviously took longer than I anticipated. I would say it just got finished about a month ago. Not completely finished because there are some things that still need to be fixed, like plumbing and electricity here and there. It's hard to get the people to come back and fix stuff once they have been paid, because it never worked, before they left it not properly done. So that's why now I'm on my 5th or 6th month of unemployment. It was hard for me to look at it as unemployment at first. I said, well, it's a break because I'm building, but I think in all honesty, because it's not something that I had planned, I had planned only 2 months. It's best if I consider it as unemployment and see how better to use my time, because at this point, yes, I've been working on the landscaping here and there, but that's work that you can do after work. If you are working, that's something that you can do after work if you're working. So, excuse me. Hello. It's a lot of people and cars on the road. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, I said the work that I've been doing is pretty much something that I could do after work if I was working, but I'm having to do it during work hours. And during the day, I'm using the hours that I could have been using to be at work. How does it feel? Well, I'm pretty much okay for the most part. I am not worrying too much about it, except because I did still have a few savings here and there. But of course, with time, if you're not having any income come in, I'm beginning to see that, well, I'm running out of my savings slowly but surely. So I hope that everything gets sorted out very soon and I'll start working. And you ask again, why am I not just going to work since I'm a medical doctor and they have shortage of that here? I'm actually a specialist in obstetrics and gynecology. That's a women's health specialist. They do have a shortage, but everything has been quite slow, to be honest with you. The problem that I have been facing has been registration, because before you work in any country, you have to register with the registration bodies and be registered with the Health Professions Council, right? They go through your paperwork, they go through all, your certificates and everything, make sure it's legit, and then they register you. So for me, that has been the most, I would say, it took longer than I anticipated, because I think in Czech Republic, where I worked before, registration literally does not take more than a day, or more than a week at max. And in the UK, it did take 3 months in the UK to get registered. But that's because, of the other certifications that they do with other, companies outside the country and all of that, and doing the English language. But I think once you've submitted everything, it takes about 3 weeks to register in the UK with the General Medical Council. So yeah, over here, the main problem is that you submit what they will say is everything, because they do have like a list of what they require. And then once you submitted that, they say, well, come for orientation in 2 weeks. You get there in 2 weeks and they tell you, oh, we forgot. You need to submit, something else, which is actually not in the requirement. So I don't know what's that about. Yeah, people wanted to give me a lift, but I'm recording, so yeah, I'm gonna be on the phone. So they will say you need to submit something else, which it's actually not on the requirement. So that's why I am unemployed. But yeah, I'm excited and I'm looking forward to working here at home if I ever go, because I do think about going back. I'm not gonna lie, especially now. I do think about, if I go back maybe for a few months and work for a few months in the UK and then come back, that will probably be a good idea, because I'm already registered there. I still have the visa and all of that, the work permit, because in the UK you can do what we call locums, I think even here, but I'm not registered here. So in the UK I can do locums and this like short-term work. So I can do locums and make a bit of cash from that. So I do think about going back quite often. Not going back for good, obviously, because I would like to make Botswana my forever home. It's already my country, but I've been away for over 16 years, so I will have to make it a home. And so anyway, I got some of the documents that the document that they wanted. I hope that will be enough for them tomorrow or on Tuesday, and then I'll start the job search. So honestly, I don't know how long I'm gonna be unemployed. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I might have to make some decisions to go back and then come back, just to go back for quick cash, doing locums, and then come back home. I will see. But like I said, every day there is, because I've been away for such a long time, there's still a lot to explore, a lot to see, relatives to see. I attended a wedding last weekend. That's my neighborhood, by the way. It's called Gaborone North. As you can see over there, the place is really nice. I think people have really nice houses. The problem is we don't have roads. The roads are still dusty as they come. That's Africa for you, that's Botswana for you. It's an upcoming suburb. So things like water and electricity, I think people just got them about a few years ago. Some areas still don't have water, but my area has water. I have not connected yet. Mine is going to get connected, so I've been using a JoJo tank and a pump. So that's where we were about the unemployment and the everyday life. I think the everyday life is okay, but I do miss being busy. I miss using my brain for my job, thinking. I miss, more than anything, growing professionally, because I qualified as a gynecologist in 2022, qualified as a doctor over 10 years ago. It was 2014. So as you can imagine, I'm pretty new in my, I'm fairly new as a specialist. I think 2 years in, is still fresh. So yeah, I still need lots of experience. I need lots of, I still need lots of experience with a lot of things. I do know a lot, but I still need to learn a lot. And I would like to go back to work and start doing exactly that. And improve myself. So I'm hoping that really soon I'll be registered and I'll start working. Oh, yeah, it's getting really hot. So I'll talk to you later. Subscribe to my channel if you want to follow my journey of readjusting back into the continent and see what I'm up to and all of that. Thank you. Bye.